Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Tyler, aka Grand Lethal 16, coming at you with a KuroNekoCon guest announcement update for all of you. If you have been following their website announcements, you probably already know about these guests, but if you haven't, let me just put you up to date. So they have announced 4 guests up till now. They had, I believe, Jeremy Lee announced, but I think she had to back out. I'm not 100% sure, but I swear I saw her on the website at some point. But currently they have Ayu Sakata. She is Ryo Nakamura in Assassination Classroom, Charo in Puzzle and Dragons. She is Laki Olietta in Fairy Tail, and she plays young Ebisu in Noragami Arigato. So I've sort of met her before. I believe she was in the room during Micah Solusod's interview at SoccerCon maybe last year, or the year before rather at this point. But I didn't really chat it up with her at all, so it would be cool to meet her and to talk about some of the roles she's done. She does have a pretty active Twitter, so she's into a lot of anime stuff. I just haven't really tracked everybody. Speaking of Micah will be there. Micah Solusod, he's the voice of Soul Evans in Soul Eater. He's the voice of Yuichiro Byakuya in Seraph of the End, Yukine in Noragami, which he talked a lot about in the interview we had, which is something I'll put in the description below the link. All about the emotion and everything that goes into a character that goes through that range of changes and development. And then he does Suwon and Yona of the Dawn, which is a show I've just started watching, kind of like a Fire Emblem with a female protagonist, so I love that. Wendy Powell will be there. She's most famous as Envy in the Fullmetal Alchemist series, and also Mukuro in YuYu Hakusho from back in the 90s. She also did Akira's mom in Selector Spread Weeksus. I always mispronounce it, I'm sorry. In Tsukimi's mom in Princess Jellyfish. I know, right? She plays a couple of moms. It's funny because there's a couple people who are going to be there who play moms, and that's always a unique, different vibe, you know? And then finally, Jessica Cavanaugh will be there. She was Aquarius in Fairy Tail. She is Haruna and Marisa in Dimension W. Carla Jaeger, relative of Eren Jaeger, I believe it was his mom or sister, in Attack on Titan. And finally, she was Grandma Torgue in Borderlands 2. Yeah. I can't wait to see her. Grandma Torgue was pretty funny in my opinion. You know, she was always going at it, and I'd love to get her to do a little bit of freestyle. That would be pretty crazy. So yeah, these are the 4 guests up until now. We're about mid-May, so we're about a month and a half, I believe, away. Month and a half? No, 2.5 months away. So there probably will be a couple more guests announced. I don't know if they'll be immediately, since Jessica Cavanaugh was a pretty recent announcement. But yeah, what are your thoughts? You know, have you met any of these voice actors before? And if so, tell me a story about it. I'd love to hear it. Do you have a favorite role they've done? And then if you could ask one question, what would it be? You know, I might get the chance to interview some of these people other than Micah, which I may just chat it up with shortly. So if you have any questions, you know, I'd love to hear them, because I'd love to incorporate them in, you know, give you a little shout out in a future video, anything like that. But yeah. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, hey, hit that subscribe button, throw a comment down there. Subscribing really helps me out, and let me know if you like something as well, too, so I know what kind of videos to focus on making. Also, 4 of my interviews from SoccerCon 2017 are on my SoundCloud site, soundcloud.com/GrandLethal16. I've got Natalie Hoover's interview, I have Erica Mendez, Erica Lindebeck, and Todd Habercorn, so you can check those out. That's about an hour and a half of voice actor interview goodness. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.